Yo, 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 yo. Your boy is back with another live stream. I know it's been a while since I probably done one of these. Man, but we finally hit 800 YouTube subscribers. I feel like it's been like forever. I feel like it's been for forever since I feel like it's been for forever since I started off at like less than 100. And yeah, it's just been a crazy, 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 crazy road. But I can't thank everybody enough for joining me on this journey. It's been nothing but like real. Anyway, just trying to get everything set up correctly. But yeah, we finally hit 800 subs. It's crazy because I was sitting at 807 today, and then my channel went down to like 804, then 801. And this morning I made a video talking about the Rippaverse comic, and I just gave my thoughts on what I felt about it. And I said it's solid. I like it, but I said it's solid. I like it, but it does, have its hiccups here and there. I'm definitely going to go back and read it again, just because I just want to read it some more. The one thing I've never understood is, how often do comic books drop? That's the one thing I've always been kind of curious about. Like, how often do comic books drop? Like, is it every like 2 months, a year? Because with his comic book that just dropped, how long are we gonna have to wait until the next one drops? You know what I'm saying? Um, like, is it gonna be like 6 months to a year? We're gonna have to wait that long before the next comic book drops? Because is it still gonna generate the same excitement? Is it still gonna generate the same excitement that is it still gonna generate the same excitement as this one right now? Like I said, it does have its hiccups, but I do like it for the most part. I definitely think it needs improvement. For anybody that enters, please hit the like and subscribe button. Trying to get to you know, at least right now 810 subs by I'll probably say next Monday, which I think is very doable. Which I think is very doable. But yeah, I did a video this morning talking about the Rippaverse, and I don't know, people must have took it the wrong way because I just went down like 3 subscribers, and then fast forward from that, I was down like I think I was at 802, and I was like, all right, look, if people took it the wrong way with how I said something about the comic book, then that's on y'all. Um, when I do my, read, I'm on YouTube. I keep it honest with y'all about stuff I do like, stuff I don't like. I'm not going to sugarcoat it and just, be fake about it. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. When I tell you I like something, or whether I don't, um, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm gonna tell you whether I like something if I don't like it. So yeah, I made that video earlier. I think it got like 16, 17 views or something like that. Let me see real quick. I think the video got 16 or 17 views. No new subs though. no new subs. But trying to make progress and take it one day at a time. Let's see. So the video I did earlier got actually 40 views, 7 thumbs up, and 10 comments. So it actually did better than I expected. And then Rippaverse video, 397 views, 20 thumbs up, and then 28 comments. It's crazy how some of my videos, like, people just be like having a full blown discussion. I won't even be in it. I'll just be like, like sitting back, chilling, just seeing all the comments people be seeing all the comments that people be leaving. But yeah, I didn't know how long tonight I was gonna live stream for, maybe just for a little bit. Especially if nobody jumps in. Right now I got 0 people watching. So if nobody jumps in, I'm definitely gonna be cutting this short. And if you're wondering why I still can't see my face, it's just because I still need to get a new camera. So I still gotta get a new camera. But again, to hit 800 subscribers is really cool. To see where this channel started off at, when I barely had anybody sub to my channel at all, and I was like a 70, maybe 80 something subs. Now to jump up to 800 subs is pretty fucking crazy. So I'm forever grateful for everybody who's been supporting my channel. It's been a heck of a ride. My goal is just to continue to, make as many good videos as I possibly can to continue to grow. I definitely want to get to 1,000 subscribers, hopefully by next year. My main thing I'm working on right now is just trying to get my watch time hours up. That's the main thing I'm working on. I need to get my watch time hours up. So definitely make sure y'all support my channel, watching my videos, subscribing, all that. Because like I said, my goal is to definitely get my channel up to monetization. Hopefully by this time next year my channel will be monetized. That's my goal. By this time next year I want to have this channel monetized. But I definitely got to work on doing more live streams, so I could definitely get my watch time hours up. That's the goal I'm going for right now, is doing more live streams, mainly on the weekends, so I can get my watch time hours up, and then just go from there. But again, thank you all of y'all that's been supporting my YouTube channel. It's definitely been nothing short of crazy to see my channel start off with like 70 to 80 subs and now grow to over 800. So, thank you, Easy Bricks. I appreciate it. So, I know when it comes to YouTube, especially when you do shorts, it's like you could be at like 700 subs. You could gain like 20 subs from a short because it blows up sometimes. And then all of a sudden it just goes down to like 3 or 4. It goes down to like from 820 down to like 805. And then you got to grind your way back up just to get your channel. You got to grind your way back up just to get your channel back to, 820. But, I've had it happen to me. And I'm not stopping. I'm going to keep grinding. I'm going to keep going because I didn't come this far to come this far. I didn't come this far to come this far. I'm gonna get this channel 900 subs. So that's my goal by the end of this year. Is to get to 900 subs by the end of this year. Looking back on it from where I've been, 100 subs was the hardest. It's all good, man. I appreciate you stopping by, Easy Bricks. Um, Getting to 100 subs was by far the hardest one that I had to hit because I was literally sitting here at like 90 and 99 subs, right? And then all of a sudden my channel would bounce back and forth between 90 and 99. And I'm like, dude, I just need to get one more sub to get to 100. And times would go from 99 to like 94 and 93. Then I have to work my way back up all over again. But yeah, there's times where I honestly sit back and I'm like, struggling to get subs. And I try not to let it stress me out. But to look at where I've come from, it's been nothing short of amazing. Nothing short of amazing. Like, I go back and I look at a lot of the photos that I've posted where I sat at, 89, 90, and I'm like, damn, I was really that far back in like February. And ever since I made a video, it was a special announcement video where I said I'm going to really take YouTube more seriously because I thought to myself, what if I could actually possibly make money one day? You know what I mean? And then boom, that's basically what happened. I started taking it more seriously. My channel started picking up, and we just been growing ever since. And when I tell my subscribers I'm grateful for every last single one of y'all, I mean, I'm not just telling that. I'm not just blowing smoke. I really mean I'm grateful for every last one of y'all because you really don't know how hard somebody had to work to get to what they had to get to unless you're in their shoes. And when people tell me that it took them a lot of work to get the subscribers that they got, now that I'm on YouTube and I'm grinding to get my subs up, I definitely understand the work that goes into it. It's a lot of work, you know what I mean? And I do everything from my phone. I don't have like the $800 camera or the $1,000 laptop. Um, I forgot the thing that everybody uses with Windows or Apple. I forgot the name of it that they use to like make their videos and stuff. Hopefully, one day I can definitely get my channel. I mean, I can stack my ends up and get the equipment that I need to be able to make my videos a lot better. But right now, I just got this way of making my videos, and it makes me happy because I'm glad I got something over nothing. I appreciate the 3 viewers. Hopefully, we can get these viewers way up to getting 20, 30, 40, 50. Because, like I said, I definitely need to do more live streaming to get my numbers up. I'm trying to put it at a certain time, at like 10 at night, and maybe 10 on Saturdays, 10 on Fridays, 10 on Saturdays. Because sometimes I don't have to work, so it makes it easier if I don't have to get my ass up after maybe an hour or some change of live streaming. But again, I'm grateful for every last single one of y'all, man. It means a lot that my channel has been able to grow. At the beginning, I used to do a lot of sub for subs. I thought that was like, it almost felt like a get rich quick scheme doing sub for subs. And then I just stopped doing it that way because I was just like, it doesn't really add up because people are not going to watch your videos. People are just going to be sitting there subscribing to you because they got you to subscribe to them. But they're not like real subscribers just going to watch your videos. So you need people that's really going to watch your videos. So that's some advice I can give people right now is don't do sub for subs because it doesn't work. It's not a long-term thing. Some people who sub for sub might end up unsubbing just, just because they like, all right, I got his sub, I'm on a sub, he won't notice because he probably won't check the numbers. That's cool, man. That's cool. That's good. That's good. I'm just trying to get myself on a schedule because, I've been kind of random with it. And so I think once I get myself on the schedule, hopefully more people will come around and checking them out. I did post it on Twitter, Facebook, and that's it. I put it on my community post that I'm live streaming. So definitely step by, man. If you ain't got nothing you're doing right now, check it out. Like I said, the reason I can't see my face is because I gotta get my camera fixed. So you're looking at this living room right now. But I'm glad something's better than nothing. Also, make sure you smash the like and subscribe button to anybody that's new. Your boy's trying to work his way up to 110 subs. I'm currently at 802, so not too far away from there. Something else I did want to talk about. I did recently go to Walmart and I saw that they had this whole Wakanda Forever setup, which I thought was pretty cool. They had water bottle, T-shirts, action figures, Monopoly game. Like everybody pretty much makes everything out of Monopoly game. They had like the mask and the claw set. Hopefully, I can catch this movie. I'll probably be able to catch it opening night, but maybe Friday night. Um, hopefully Friday night I'll be able to catch it. I still need to go see what's the movie I'm thinking about the top of my head. I still need to go see Black Adam. I have not seen Black Adam yet. I still want to see Black Adam. I haven't seen Black Adam. I did watch Halloween Ends, and that was has to be one of the sorriest movies in Halloween Ends. Period. That movie was fucking garbage. Halloween Ends was garbage. A lot of people said they understand where they was going with it, but to me, it would have made sense if that story was told without the Michael Myers universe, and it was his own thing. I would have been fine with that. But the fact that they told that story in that movie, it was like Michael Myers took a whole back seat to this new kid. And I'll be dramatic. Yeah, I need to see Black Adam. I haven't seen it yet. I'm not sure when I'm going to see it. I might wait till Sunday. Tuesday movie theaters are like $5. If I got the money on Tuesday, I definitely see it. Um, yeah, the new Halloween movie is not good. It is garbage. It ain't worth it. Give me a second. And we're back. But yeah, Halloween ends is fucking garbage. It's so funny. Um, it's funny. People are so upset about Halloween ends. People were actually putting out a. People were so disappointed about Halloween ends. Yeah, people were so disappointed by Halloween ends that people wanted. People were putting out a what was you call it? I forgot what the fuck you call them. Oh, petition. People were putting out a petition to people were putting out a petition to redo the movie. I think they should have made it like two parts. Like everybody does it. Everybody makes movies and they make it in two parts. That's what I want to do, man. I want to catch Black Adam on a Sunday, but then it's like I want to catch Black Adam on Sunday, like at an early showing because I'm off. So I want to go as early as possible and see that early showing, and then eventually go see Black Panther. Black Panther probably have to wait till the weekend. Hopefully, I'm off on the day that I can be able to catch it. When does that come out anyway? When does that come out anyway? Let me see. Black Panther 2. Black Panther 2 comes out. You know what? The crazy thing is with Black Panther, it's a 2 hour and 45 fucking minute movie. That's the crazy thing. Black Panther 2 is a 2 hour and 2 hour and 41 minute movie. It's almost 3 hours. I mean, I've seen a lot of movies before. Avengers Endgame, the new Batman that came out a while ago. I've seen them. Yeah, but I don't think none of the actors are finna go back and redo the movie all over again. I mean, it's alright, it's a done deal now. But I'm just kind of disappointed that it was hyped up like it was gonna be Laurie Strode and Michael fucking Myers, and it was a 10-minute fight between them two, and pretty much the whole fucking film, it was Michael sitting his bitch ass in the sewers, and whatever the fuck that kid's name is, Cole, Cody, whatever, he was doing all the fucking damage. The movie was fucking disappointing shit. I was just disappointed. But a lot of people said they understood where they was going with it, but they didn't understand why they tried to do a completely different direction in the last movie. I could see them sitting on it for maybe like 10 years and then decide to bring it back. But if it was me and I had made the decision, I would sit on there for 10 years maybe and then reboot the damn thing over again. But no, we're not adding Laurie Strode. She, obviously the actress said she had her time, and she's good not to be in anymore, which is fine. I understand. Um, but yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine with her not being in it. But I gotta catch Black Adam, man. I know the cat's already out the bag with Superman being back, and I saw the video that he announced. Henry Cavill announced that he's coming back for another Superman movie, and it makes me happy to see that Warner Brothers is finally getting the fucking direction. They finally figure out where they want to go with things. It makes me happy. It makes me excited because that's all I wanted was them to have a direction. All I wanted was them to know where they were going for the longest. And for them to finally have some type of direction, it definitely makes me happy. I see they got James Gunn and Peter Safran are going to be co-CEOs, but it's crazy because James Gunn is going to be exclusive to Warner Brothers. Like, he's not going to be able to do anything with Marvel. But I know this is going to be his last Guardians of the Galaxy film. But I guess that's fine. You want to bow out while you're on top. You don't want to stay around too long. You know what I mean? You don't want to stay around while you don't want to stay around too long. Bow out while you're on top and keep it moving. But I'm curious to see what they're gonna do on the DC side. I'm more curious about the DC side than I am about the Marvel side. I'm more curious about DC side than Marvel side. To tell you the truth, I want to see what they do. Yeah, man, I'm starting to, I'm starting to believe a little bit, man. I haven't been a believer in a long time because the old regime that was running the show. I'm starting to believe, because the old Warner, yeah, I know, man. They didn't want Henry Cavill. They were trying to do everything they fucking could in their power to keep this dude away. They were giving David Gunn a different Superman film. They were giving Michael B. Jordan a different Superman film. It's like, dude, just give us what we want, which is Henry freaking Cavill. You know what I mean? Just give us what we want, which is Henry freaking Cavill. That's all the fans wanted. That's all I wanted. That's all we all wanted was Henry Cavill back in the suit. And I'm happy that he's back. It's exciting that he's back. This is probably the most I've been excited for DC, God knows in how long, since we got the Zack Snyder Justice League cut. And I know there's people still out there still speculating, is he coming back? Zack Snyder going to direct another movie. I know this is just giving people more hype, more fuel. Who knows? A lot of people wanted the future, Wasteland edition of the Justice League over the modern day Justice League because it was more interesting. Like Superman has been taken over by Darkseid. The whole world is a wasteland. So people were more hyped up about that. But I'm honestly excited. I really am. I can't wait to see where Warner Brothers goes with this. I'm hoping that they're Um, I'm just more excited. Um, but yeah, I definitely gotta see Black Adam because the critics shitted on it. It got like a 55% from Rotten Tomato score, and I haven't watched anybody's review or read anybody's review. I just want to see the movie for myself. So I don't know, man. I might try and go Sunday to see Black Adam, and then I gotta see when does Black Panther: Wakanda Forever come out? What's the release date? Because I think this come out. Okay, so this doesn't come out till like maybe like the second week of the month. So this doesn't come out until not next week, the following Friday. Okay, so that might be a good thing. I think I can catch Black Panther: Wakanda Forever that following week because I want to see. Okay, so let me see. Michael B. I'll Be Dramatic says Michael B. Jordan's Superman series is limited. One looking forward seeing Glenn. So I wasn't really thinking about that series at all because I'm like, this is what the old regime was doing. They couldn't get it right in one universe. Then they go poke around another universe. And then he says, rumor is the Flash director is new Justice League 2 director. That's interesting. I didn't think about who the director was for the Flash. I know that movie's been in turmoil with everything that's going on with Ezra Miller. That dude has been just fucking up everything. You got a prime spot to be the new Flash, to be the new face of the Flash, because Grant Gustin is going to be stepping down after this season ends. And you fucking up. You shit in the bed. I appreciate, people stopping in. But yeah, he's been fucking up. But again, this is probably the most excited that I've been for DC in a long damn time. I know when they first announced they league, they DCEU, I really felt like they were just copying Marvel. And I'm like, I don't think this is going to work because they're just copying Marvel. And I saw that, for the most part, I was right. They didn't really do anything that improved. They didn't really do anything great. And so anyway, it's it is what it is. Hopefully this plan that David Zaslav has is legit and it actually is a good one. I'll Be Dramatic says, think movie going major reshoot because might be going to jail. Oh yeah, I know. I think we got like over 20-something years or something like that. I already know they probably trying to find somebody to replace him. They got to find somebody to replace him because I just think he's just been. They got to find somebody to replace him because it's just it. It doesn't make sense to keep him around. He done fucked up enough. You done fucked up enough. So they got to find somebody to replace him. But like I said, this is the most excited I've been for DC in a long time, and I can't wait to see where they go with this. I really can't, but I gotta see Black Adam, man. I want to see it for myself. Let me see. DC is influenced by Marvel. Saw the Aquaman went somewhere to Black Panther in some ways. Still enjoyed the movie. I like Aquaman. I thought they could have cut it in half. Though. Some of the stuff they could have cut in half. Some of that stuff they could have cut in half. But I liked Black Adam. I thought it was a good movie. Yeah, I thought it was a good movie. I definitely thought they could have cut it in half, though. But I think James Gunn, because he's on the creative side, he's definitely going to take some stuff away from from Marvel, and try and implant it into what DC is doing. Because DC, because he saw what they were doing over there. So I think he's definitely gonna be like trying to like bring it. He's definitely gonna be bringing what Marvel did over to DC. And so I think that's gonna be interesting to see how that works out with two co-CEOs. Hopefully they don't butt heads, and if they do, it's behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Hopefully if they do butt heads, it's behind the scenes. You don't hear nothing about it because they needed to get DC out the basement. You know what I mean? They got to get DC out the basement. They gotta get DC out the basement. They gotta get it rocking and rolling. You know, you can't spend another 10 years having this shit just all fucked up. But I ain't gonna lie, man. Documentary they shoot on this. Hopefully, if they get it right, it's gonna be crazy. I did flipping gears here to talk about the Marvel side of things. So supposedly, Vision from the MCU is supposed to be getting his own show. And honestly, I'm curious about it. Obviously, you saw with the end of Vision what happened with him. So I'm curious to see where they're gonna go with this. But my thing is like, I know in the comic books some characters die, they keep coming back. You know, death is not final in the comic books. But in the TV shows, it's like, I don't know, man. It's just not the same. Like they keep dying. Should, in my opinion, what I'm asking y'all is, do y'all think when characters die, should it be fine? Because characters die, keep coming back, and then it's like, you know, we looking at Vision coming back. You already saw that. Who was it that recently died and came back? Loki. He already got his own show. So we already saw a lot of people die and come back already. So I did post a short video asking people, hey, when these characters die in movies, should it be fine? Which we know it's not, but that's just my opinion. Or should they wait a longer time to bring them back? Because it's like Loki died in Avengers Infinity War, and now he's back. Sort of. And then you got the not real version of Vision, who's back. Vision show could be promising based on White Vision song WandaVision. Yeah, it could be, man. I think they should make it limited, maybe like 6 episodes. I don't think he needs a whole 10 or 12 episodes. If anything, I'm surprised they gave that many damn episodes to She-Hulk. I stopped watching that after episode 3. I couldn't get into it anymore. I was like, dude, this show is shit in the fucking bed. It was just like, dude, the show is done. I was just disappointed. The first episode was cool. Then I saw people posting pictures of his son. I forgot what the son's name is. But, you know, I guess what it is. I'm just surprised they gave She-Hulk how many episodes. Like, I knew going in, it was going to be, like, kind of cringy and just goofy, but I didn't expect it to be that bad. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of expecting it to be, I don't know, just better than what the fuck it was. But it was cringy as fuck. And it was hard to get into after the first episode. It was just too goofy. You know, there was no big bad at the end of She-Hulk that was keeping people interested. Daredevil I'm interested in, but the thing that disappoints me is that they're hitting the reset button. That's my biggest issue when it comes to Daredevil, is that they're hitting the reset button. But I want to see everybody else come back. Because my thing is, I would love to see Luke Cage continue on from the last season, because it looked like he was going to take over from where Cottonmouth and his sister had left off. Like, he was going to be controlling the, you know, Cottonmouth's gang and stuff like that. Obviously, Misty wasn't down with that. But I'm pretty sure if they brought it over to Marvel, they would be restarting the whole fucking thing over again. And it's like I don't want to sit there and watch the show just to watch it start all over again. So it is what it is. I think the gold suit looks good. I think the gold suit looks good. I like it. It looks good. I'm curious to see where they're gonna go though. I think a lot of people aren't really super excited for Daredevil on Disney Plus because they feel like he's gonna get chopped down to bits. Like he's not gonna be super exciting like he was before because it's Disney Plus. They're not gonna have it be super serious or show a lot of stuff that they probably showed on Disney on. They're not gonna show a bunch of stuff that they showed on Netflix. I mean, I would like to see the same dude come back and play with Mike Cutler come back and play Luke Cage. Because I can't see nobody else doing it playing that character. But I heard they're already trying to talk about switching out some of the characters for Daredevil. Like the chick who plays Electra Nachos. And I like Moon Knight. I just thought it was kind of goofy by the time we got to the end of the series. I thought it was goofy by the time we got to the end of the series. But other than that, I mean, I liked it. I thought it was cool. I thought it was solid. But I think it's solid. I'm looking forward to see what they do going forward, to see how he interacts with the rest of the MCU characters. But I definitely think Marvel is at its peak. I think Avengers Endgame was the peak of Marvel. Like that was their time to shine, and the stars kind of falling a little bit. Because I definitely think this phase of Marvel has been the worst. I think this is phase 4 we in right now has been the worst. It hasn't been exciting. There's nothing about it that's been exciting. Like, I'm just bored. I'm more excited to see what DC is going to do. Pumafi says Disney already. Like I said, man, I stopped watching after 3 episodes, man. I know he's I don't know, man. A lot of people aren't going to be happy because it's not going to be super serious. It's not going to be super crazy like it was on Netflix. So, I don't know. I tell myself all the time, keep an open mind. But I don't know, man. I just don't like the idea of them restarting Daredevil again. I just don't. Like, I know if they would have had it that way, they would have. Like, I can understand why they're doing it because they want to have their own ideas. They want to have their own ideas and stuff thrown into their own show, where they probably didn't have that with Netflix. But I just don't want to see. I just don't want to see him get like neutered. You know what I mean? I don't want to see him be like watered down Daredevil. I want him to see him be Daredevil. I don't want to see a watered down version of Daredevil. But that's just me. But I know I'm kind of flipping back and forth here. But for DC, I'm excited to see where they go. I really am, man. I'm excited to see where they go. You know what? Since so many people have been hyping up Peacemaker, I gotta watch it now too. That's something else I gotta add to my list of things I have to watch. Peacemaker, because I haven't watched it. I'm curious to see, Peacemaker, and I know I already saw the picture online where they had like the. I already saw the picture online where they had like the Justice League at the end of one of the episodes, but it wasn't, Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill. It was Batman and Superman. But I'm excited to see what DC is going to do. For the first time in a long time. And it's a weird feeling because I'm so used to DC disappointing every single fucking time. Like every time you turn around, Oh, this next movie did terrible. Oh, it was trash. Like there's like with DC, because none of their movies have connected. I don't feel like I have to sit back and watch every film that they do. And Puma Fist comes in and says Charlie Cox is a great actor, but Disney turned him into a joke and she up. I probably just want to, you know what? I will watch the episode just to see how bad he is. Just to see how bad he is. Because, like I said, I just don't want to see him get watered down. That's all I don't. That's all I don't. I just don't want to see it get watered down. But with Marvel, it's just like I'm not super excited for anything they have coming out. Like, yes, I want to see Black Panther, but for Black Panther, the reason I want to see it is because of what's going on with, the death of Chadwick Boseman. Obviously, we know it's going to be a time jump, and it's going to be a year later. So, I want to see how they handle that. But everything else afterwards, I'm not really excited about. I'm trying to keep an open mind. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely check out Peacemaker now. But when it comes to Marvel, I'm just not super excited for anything they have going on. It's like it's just I don't know. It's like I said, they had their time. I definitely think the stars kind of falling a little bit because when I go back and I watch like the first phase, second phase, third phase, it's interesting to see. Like it excites me to go back and watch the old stuff from Iron Man to the first Thor film to what else? The first Avengers film, the second Avengers film. It's exciting to watch, but fast forward to where we at now. It's not exciting. Like this phase doesn't generate that same excitement. I don't know if it's because we got TV shows and movies, so it's like it's a little bit of everything. It's just not exciting with this phase. But man, when I go back and watch the old stuff, it brings back that old feeling. Where it's true what they say, you don't know what you have till it's gone. So, like I said, when it comes to Marvel, I'm just not super excited. My excitement level when it comes to the next phase of Marvel is probably at a 6. When it comes to DC, I mean, there is no phase. You just kind of wait to see what they do, but it's definitely more exciting. Definitely more exciting. But I'm curious to see where they're going to go from here, though. I know we're supposed to be getting a much happier Superman than what we had before. I still would have loved to see Henry Cavill face to face with Dwayne the Rock Johnson's Black Adam at San Diego Comic Con. I think that would have blew the roof off that fucking place. But in the back of my mind, I do believe that them waiting was probably a good decision too. If it was me in the back of my mind, I probably would have waited to have Superman in the movies to generate the hype. Yeah, people probably would have paid more. People would have paid money to see Superman and Black Adam. But if it was me, I definitely would have waited. I mean, I definitely would have did the same thing. Waited to have him show up in the Black Adam movie. That's what I would have did. But I mean, from the audience score, I think it's like 80%. I think it's like an 80% or something like that. I think they like like I said, I've been trying not to read anything or watch anything. Yeah, I've been trying to stay away from anything that has to do with reviews. So I saw a rumor online. They said that they're pushing back Avengers. Well, whichever one, let's see, whichever, not the next Avengers, but the sixth Avengers film, I guess, to whatever year. I don't know. It was just a rumor, I guess. It was just a rumor, I guess. But anyway, looking online, Black Adam got a 40% from Rotten Tomatoes, so it actually dropped. But it's got a 90% from the fans. And I definitely got to check this out because even if I read reviews on movies, I still want to see movies for myself to see if they were that good or if they were that bad. Because people be shitting all over movies, or critics shit all over movies, and then you go see it and you're like, damn, this movie was better than I thought it was, than I expected. Because critics, I don't know, man, they just be shitting over anything and everything. They were shitting over anything and everything. So thank you, I appreciate it. Kevin Feige was pissed about script for Avengers 6, so getting new writer. Oh, speaking of that, man, how do y'all feel about Blade? Like, Blade was all set up and ready. Well, it wasn't all set up and ready to go, but it was getting somewhere. And then the director fell out, and then Mahershala Ali had an issue with the script. He was like, "Look, man, I ain't down with the script. It's too lackluster fight scenes. I'm out." And so then they put the movie on hold. So it makes you wonder how they gonna, adjust the schedule, because the schedule is all set. Boomfist, that's a good idea, man. That's a good idea. I think that'd be interesting. You just have to find a good, you just have to put the money into the TV show. You know what I mean? You got to put the money into the TV show. But, back to Blade, they were getting all their ducks in a row, and then all of a sudden it's like, I don't know, maybe the director, he dropped out. Script wasn't good enough. Mahershala Ali wasn't happy with two lackluster fight scenes. I'm just curious about him playing Blade, because to me, Wesley Snipes is always going to be Blade. But I'm curious to see how Mahershala Ali plays Blade. I haven't watched him in anything except for Luke Cage, where he played Cottonmouth. So I don't know how his fighting style is, or if he's not going to be doing any super kicking or all the extra stuff that Wesley Snipes is doing. If he's just going to be like just using the sword or gadgets or stuff like that. I just hope they get it together, man. I hope they get it together. I really do. But to be honest, man, I can't really say if I was looking forward to a Blade film. A new Blade film really wasn't on my radar. So if they decide to just not go forth with it, I'm completely fine with that. Because it really wasn't on my radar. Yeah, it really wasn't on my radar. So, But, man, like I said, when it comes to Marvel, it's just not super excited to see what they're doing. On a scale from 1 to 10, it's definitely a 6 going to the next phase. The new trailer for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania looks cool. I know they swapped out the daughter. Like, whoever played the daughter before, she didn't come back, so they recasted the daughter. The trailer looks cool. Almost like something out of Star Wars. But I am just not really geeked for that movie. But I can't imagine this movie being any shittier than the second film. The second film was fucking garbage. I did not like Ant-Man 2. I'm so glad I didn't see that in theaters. Like I said, man, I'm trying to keep an open mind about. I try to keep an open mind about Blade. Hopefully, they get the script ready. Because that was something else I read. They were actually planning on going back and rewriting the whole script from scratch. So that's pretty surprising. So yeah, that's pretty surprising. So you know, it's it's I want to see DC step up and do good to light a fire under Marvel to make them do better. I just think with them adding TV shows and movies, it's a lot. When you just had a handful of movies back in the early stages of stage one, two, and three, it made it better because it was more exciting. Now it's like you got overabundance of movies and TV shows. The third movie does look promising, man, but I'm just I'm trying to keep open minded about it, man. This whew, that second film was garbage, so I'm trying to be open minded about this one. Look like it's gonna be something fun, though. I'm just worried about Kang's this Kang variant, and then going into Loki when it eventually comes out that Kang variant, and how nobody knows who he is. It's like time reset itself, but he wasn't there to have it hit him like it hit everybody else. You know what I'm saying? But I'm I'm hoping that Warner Brothers getting their shit together lights a fire under Marvel, because I just think it's a lot with all the TV shows, with all the movies. It's a lot to have to sit back and try and watch. So it just kind of takes some of the fun out of Marvel. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a fan, man. I'm still gonna watch this stuff because it's like you have to watch some of this stuff, not everything, to stay in line. Like I finished the Celestials or the Eternals. I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool. Put my fist. I feel what you're saying, man. Wesley Snipes is always gonna be my fucking Blade. Like I know they had a TV show a while back. I know they had a TV show a while back, some years ago. Let me see. I gotta look this up because I gotta figure out who played Blade in the TV show. It was all right. It was all right. So they had a Blade TV show, it was live action. Actually, this came out way, way back in 2006. But I think it only got like one season, so I don't think it did too hot. Let me see. Sticky Fingers was the one who played Blade. Yeah, I didn't last too long. I think I only did it for like a season. But yeah, I agree, man. But to me, the way I see Wesley Snipes Blade is like this. The first film was the best. And then it started to kind of like it started to water down by the time we got to the second and third film. Second film was okay. The third film I didn't really care too much for. But the first one, by far, Wesley Snipes Blade is by far the best fucking film. Yeah, I just looked it up. Thank you, Abu Dramatic. I just looked that up. I just saw that. Yeah, I just looked that up. So I saw some of it. I didn't watch it for too long, man. I kind of lost interest since it wasn't going nowhere. I think it only got like one season, and then that was it. That's why it's hard to get in TV shows, man, because it's like if you're only getting one season out of this or half a season, then they cancel it. Then it's like, what's the whole point of watching it? See, I gotta watch the animated one, man. Never been big into watching too much anime, but I gotta watch the animated stuff. But yeah, like I said, the Blade movies, Wesley Snipes is always gonna be my Blade. That's what I grew up on. Nobody can replace him. It's like some of the other TV shows. Like hypothetically, even though this came out before I was born, you look at the Wonder Years. There's a TV show that I watched, even though it came out before I was born. It's like they're rebooting. Hollywood's rebooting too much stuff or trying to bring back too much stuff. Let me see. Puma Fish says, I can't wait to see new Blade complain about white supremacy and racism. You know they're going to do that. There will also be a female in it who is better than Blade. I hope you're wrong about all this, man. I really do. I don't mind seeing a strong female character, but I just don't want to see all this stuff thrown in people's faces. Like I miss the days you can go back and watch movies and you enjoy them, and it was not no extra BS going on. Because it's hard to watch a movie nowadays with all the shit that's just thrown into your face. You know what I'm saying? It's just It's too much, man. It's too much. Like when they were complaining in Avengers Infinity War that the females didn't get enough shine. So then when Avengers Endgame came out, there was a small part where they had like 5 or 6 females or something like that. They were surrounding Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, okay, I see what's going on here. I see what's going on here. But I thought it was still a cool fight. See, I haven't watched Bel Air, man. I'm stuck with the OG Bel Air TV show because it's like not all the reboots, not everything has to be rebooted. You know what I'm saying? That's something they didn't even have to go back and touch. Because nobody can do Uncle Phil like James Avery. Nobody can do Will Smith like Will Smith. I know it's basically the same or somewhat the same show. They just took the Fresh Prince off of it and just named it Bel Air. I actually was surprised that show was still going. I thought with the Will Smith stop, that shit would have got canceled too. Excuse me. I never gave it a shot because I'm always gonna be a fan of the OG Blade. I mean, not the OG Blade, the OG Fresh Prince of Bel Air TV show. I still go back and watch it to this day, and I still find it, more entertaining. I still find it more entertaining. But I've seen some people talk about it on social media, but that was only maybe the first 2 or 3 episodes. I haven't seen anybody talk about it since. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I appreciate y'all joining me tonight, celebrating 800 subscribers. Again, that's a crazy ass number for me to even think about being at, because when I started YouTube a couple years ago, I remember making videos, and at the end of my videos, I would tell people, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and I would go check later on or check throughout the day, and I would have nothing, no comment, no new subs, no nothing. And I don't think my channel really started to grow until maybe I hit video 100. Once I hit video 100, that's when my channel really started to grow. That's when I started to see some growth. And it's just been going up ever since. So thank you to everybody that's been supporting my channel. Again, I'm definitely going to be trying to keep myself on schedule with these live streams. I got a job, family life, so it definitely keeps me busy and on my toes. But I'm definitely trying to squeeze in these live streams on a schedule. That way y'all know, hey, he's live streaming today. Check it out, because I need to get my watch time hours up to at least 4,000 watch time hours. That's my goal. Hopefully by this time next year, I'm at 4,000 watch time hours and 1,000 subscribers. Because the day I get this channel monetized, it's going to be fucking mind-blowing. There is one other thing I want to talk about too, but this is something more for me. I've always kind of wanted to go to San Diego Comic-Con. Like, I saw the videos from this past San Diego Comic-Con, and it looks like it's just so much fucking fun. But I know you have to get like everything almost like a month, 2 months, not a month, but like almost a year in advance. Like, they start putting out tickets and everything for San Diego Comic-Con a year in advance. Excuse me. So I'm hoping maybe I can try to go maybe within the next couple of years. That's my goal. Within the next couple of years, I'll definitely try and go. It just looks fun. It looks exciting. Not the long waits and lines, though, but just when you're actually there, you're among people who enjoy the same stuff that you enjoy. That's what makes it look fun for me. But yeah, it just looks fun, and it's something I definitely want to give a shot at going to. Because I was watching the videos from this one with everything from what Marvel was doing to what DC was doing. It was just kind of funny because you look at Marvel when they were killing it. They had the full lineup. They had the full list of everything that they were dropping. Then you go look at DC, and it's like, oh, we just got Shazam. We got Black Adam, and that's it. It's funny. There was no talk of Supergirl. There was no talk of Batgirl, which eventually they got canceled. So, it is what it is. I actually think they should just go ahead and release Batgirl. There's nothing to lose. They got nothing to lose. Like, what are y'all so worried about? You know what I mean? If it looks bad, it looks bad. You already not continuing on with the story. I think the fans should be the ones to decide whether it's good or bad or not. You know what I mean? But I guess because they probably showed it off to some people who's behind the scenes, they're like, this movie looks bad. We don't need to show it to anybody. As far as the Supergirl thing, I was never behind that. I was like, just get out a second, give it a minute before they bring Supergirl back up, because we already got, we already had the Supergirl TV show recently. So, well, anyway, I appreciate y'all joining me for this live stream. 4 people joined. That's more than what I've had in ever. I'm definitely gonna be trying to do, like I say, definitely do this more often because I want to get my watch time hours up. But I'm gonna end the live stream right here and just kind of chill, get up ready for work in the morning. Again, thank you for joining me. I might live stream tomorrow. I might do that for Sunday night. I don't know. I figure it out. I just need to get myself on the schedule. I might live stream tomorrow, so I might swap that out for Sunday night and go from there. But thank you all for joining me tonight. I appreciate it. Hopefully, this adds up to getting some watch time hours up, and I'll see you on my next live stream. Oh, hold on. Boomfish says one more thing. I'm tired of that BS. I just want to watch a fun movie. I don't want to hear about identity politics. I hear what you're saying, man. I hear what you're saying, man. Thanks for coming through in the live stream tonight. Yeah, I just want to watch movies and have fun enjoying them, not have all the political BS telling us what to like and all this other crap. But yeah, it's not fun or exciting when you gotta go to a movie theater and it's just all this BS they're trying to add in movies now. You know what I mean? Like some of the stuff that came out back in the 90s, you wouldn't get away with today. But anyway, thank y'all again for joining me for this live stream, and I'll see you in my next one. I'm going to end it right now. Like I said, I'll probably try and live stream on Sunday. My goal is at least trying to live stream maybe twice a week. I'll probably separate it. One for the beginning of the week, one at the end of the week. So thank y'all again for joining me for this live stream. I'm going to end it right now. I'll see you in my next video. Like, comment, subscribe. 900 subs. Peace. I'm out.